What's good, NBA family? Today's Friday, November 3rd. We had the first day of the NBA in-season tournament. If you need to get all recapped on the games, don't you worry, I got you. But firstly, let me know what you think about these courts in the NBA in-season tournament. I think it's weak, but the courts, they were bright and they caught the viewers' eyes, especially Oklahoma City Thunder court. But let's talk about the first game. The Pacers beat the Cavs 121-116 in the East Group A. Miles Turner was hooping, y'all. Finished this game with 27 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, 64% from the field and 80% from the three-point line. And the Pacers honestly dominated the first half. They scored 36 points in that first quarter, scored 34 points in that next quarter, and the biggest lead that they had throughout the whole game was 18, while the Cavs only had a 4-point lead the whole game. In that first quarter, Bruce Brown was getting whatever he wanted. Miles Turner was starting to get whatever he wanted so he could warm up, because in that second quarter, Miles Turner went off for 15 points himself. The man could not be stopped. In that third quarter, Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs tried to make a comeback, scoring 34 points, and finally started to play some lockdown defense, not having those defensive laps, and only allowed the Indiana Pacers to score 18 points, but it was much too late. And the Indiana Pacers also had 47 bench points. Everybody contributed. Next game we had in East Group C. The Nets beat the Bulls 109-107. And damn, dude, the Bulls got an ugly-ass court, y'all. They got like two ugly-ass reds. Like, I would be sick if I was playing on the Bulls. But shout out the Nets. Dorian finished at 21. Mikal had 20. Cam had 17. This team just gets buckets, man. Close game, but I think the fact that the Nets star showed up and the fact that the Nets had 33 points off the bench and just took advantage of the Bulls' turnover by scoring a lot more points off the turnover. Next game we had was the Bucks. They beat the Knicks 110-105 in the East Group B. This was a real team effort. Dame had 30. Giannis had 22. Jay Crowder had 13. Brook Lopez had 13. Chris Middleton had 12. Everybody who played big minutes for the Bucks contributed in a big way, except Malik Beasley. He had a big old donut. Before the Knicks, everybody except Jalen Brunson really struggled. Jalen Brunson had 45 points on 56% from the field, 82% from the free throw line. He got there about 11 times, but the rest of the team struggled. Julius Randle, that man needs to learn when to stop shooting. He went 1 of 11 from the three-point line and shot 25% from the field for a horrendous 16 points. If Jalen Brunson's 45 points is barely enough to get him past top teams in the East, I'm concerned. West Group B, the Nuggets gave the Mavs their first L behind Jokic's 34 points, 14 rebound double-double. He had 9 assists, and he should have had 10 for my prize picks, but that's neither here or there. But I want to talk about MPJ because we know Jokic does that, man. MPJ had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 55% from the field, finally doing his thing. He was struggling early in the season. The Nuggets came out on fire, hitting 6 threes in that first quarter, allowing them to score 40 points in that first quarter. The Mavs were honestly just getting out-hustled. The Nuggets were winning all the 50-50 balls. I seen Luka Doncic literally, like probably for 6 to 8 points, complain and not get back on defense and have MPJ get back on the other end or Gordon get back on the other end and give up a bucket. So that says a lot, meaning that they only lost by a couple of points. In the fourth quarter, Kyrie and Luka, and in the third, they tried to do their thing, but they tried. They gave it all they got. They were too gassed. It wasn't enough, man. Too little, too late. The Nuggets also got 19 offensive rebounds to the Mavs 10. Them second chance points, they add up. West Group C, talk about a hard-fought game, man. 15 lead changes. Both teams scored 30-plus each quarter. And guess what? SGA didn't even play for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is either a knock to the Warriors or praise to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Before we get to the Warriors, I want to highlight the Thunder because they were missing their best player and everybody stepped up. Dort had 29, Chet had 24, Jalen Williams had 18, Giddey had 18, Casey Wallace had 16, Isaiah Joe had 16, and as a team they shot 51% from the three-point line. Honestly, they probably played better than the Warriors and probably deserved to win, but in that last second, could nobody stop? Nobody had an answer for that man, Stephen Curry. 0.2 seconds, hit a layup, put the game out, finished with 30 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. And in my opinion, Draymond Green definitely touched the rim. East Group B, the Miami Heat got their second win, beating the Wizards 121, 114. 7 players for the Miami Heat scored 10 points or more. Tyler Hero led the way with 24 points, 10 rebounds. Jimmy Butler had 20 points. Bam Adebayo had 18. Their big three showed up. This game was really up in the air until the third quarter when the Miami Heat outscored the Wizards 41-27 and put the game out. Last game of the day. First of all, the Grizzlies still have not won a damn game. That's kind of crazy. This game had 9 lead changes. The only game that went to overtime. Luke Kennard got a open corner three when the score was 112-112. He was about to hit it and game it. Shaedon Sharpe came, beat that up, sent it to overtime, and Grizzlies choked in overtime.